Another graph that's very important that we understand in microeconomics is your perfect competition graph. To get your perfect competition graph, that's a side-by-side graph. We've got two things happening here. We've got the market, and then we have the firm. Under perfect competition, firms are price takers. So they take whatever price the market gives them. Okay? At this point, this is the market clearing price right here. And bring that price straight over, and this becomes our individual firm price, where demand is equal to marginal revenue. Our demand is equal to our marginal revenue, and in this case, in perfect competition, demand is equal to marginal revenue, which is equal to price. Now we can throw in our marginal cost line, and at that given point, we know that we have where marginal cost equals marginal revenue. That is the quantity we're going to be producing at that given price. Next graph you want to know is your monopolistic competition. Okay, so there's our demand curve, there's our marginal revenue curve. Marginal revenue can go below zero because as you produce one additional unit, you may actually make less money due to the law of diminishing returns. So we put our lines in. Marginal cost line, demand, marginal revenue line. Now, other things that we would probably have in here, we will have our average total cost. Average total cost intersects the marginal cost line at its lowest point. Okay. You also might have your average variable cost in here, and again, that intersects the marginal cost curve at the average variable cost lowest point. Now again, we always produce our marginal cost equals marginal revenue. Marginal revenue, marginal cost is right here. Whenever you draw this graph, make sure it's big. Marginal cost equals marginal revenue. We always want to look at where the quantity is. And given that quantity, what's our price? At that quantity, our demand is right here. Given this demand, we have a price of P naught. The other thing we want to look at is what's our profit? Pi is equal to profit. Okay. Our profit then is anything where you have our total revenue exceeds our total cost. So in this case, here's our total cost. This point here, needs to change it to a different color. This point here, this is how much money we have coming in. So therefore, on the test, they often ask you to shade in that area and to label it. I'm going to label it P1. A, B. So now I know my profit is the shaded area P1, P0, A, B. And that is the foundation of the two graphs that are often asked for on the test.